Hi everyone, it's Rachel. This is going to be a Pilates Sculpt class today. We are going to be using weights if you have them. For me today, I have 10-pound weights and 3-pound weights. So you want something that's a little bit heavier and then something that's a little bit lighter. Your lighter can be 1, 2s, 3s. Your heaviers can maybe be 7.5, 8, 10, 12. You can decide what feels the best for you. I'm going to start our class by reading from Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 40, starting at verse 28. The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He does not faint or grow weary. His understanding is unsearchable. He gives power to the faint, and to him who has no might, he increases strength. Even youths shall faint and be weary, and young men shall fall exhausted. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. This is Isaiah 40, verses 28 through 31. All right, let's go ahead and get started. From here, we are going to start on our hands and our knees, doing some movement for our spine. In a nice quadruped or tabletop position, I want you to exhale all of your air out as you round up into a cat pose. And then inhale, we're going to drop into a cow. I want you to lift your chin, lift your chest, stick your tailbone out behind you, and then exhale, round into your cat, and keep flowing through this. If you want to add some extra movement into it, you can. If you want to think about nice articulation as you slowly roll up and as you roll down into the cow, whatever feels good. All right, now from here, meet me in a nice neutral spine. So this is our nice flat back. Your left leg is going to lift up into kind of like a donkey pose here. You have a 90-degree bend in your knee. These are called our hip cars. You're going to bring your left knee out to the side so it's parallel to the floor. The knee is going to come forward towards your elbow, back down towards the bottom leg, and then your foot goes back up. So it's almost like you're drawing circles. Knee comes out, forward, down, and back up. So as you're doing this, your goal is to not be moving the upper body around. You're not moving your spine. You're not moving your shoulders. You're trying to not let your hips move either. It's just your leg moving around in the hip joint. Reverse the direction of the circle or the hip car. Knee comes forward, it goes out towards the elbow to the side, and it circles down again. 2 more. 1 more. And then set that knee down. Your right leg lifts up. It comes out to the side towards your elbow, back down towards the floor. Nice deep breaths here. I hope you have energy and you're feeling good today. This class is not going to be too long, so don't worry. 3, 2, and 1, and then set your knee down, sit back onto your heels. So that was our hip cars. We're now going to do some shoulder cars. I want your right arm or both arms to be hanging heavy. Now your right palm is going to face forward. You're going to reach your arm up to the ceiling. So now your palm is facing back. Flip your palm around so it faces outwards as your arm comes back behind you and forward. So my palm faces forward. As it comes up, it faces backwards. I turn it to face out as it comes down. So flip your palm to the ceiling and it presses back. You turn it to face out and it comes down, then we reverse. So my palm faces back as I push the arm back. It starts to come up until it can't anymore, so I have to rotate my palm and then it comes down. So I flip the palm to face back. Bring it back, circle it around. I flip the palm around. It's facing backwards as my arm comes down. 1 more time. Flip. It goes back. Flip it around. Come down. Left palm comes forward and back. Turn the arm around and then sweep the arm down. Palm comes forward. It faces backwards. It turns to face out as it comes around. So this is just kind of getting nice big circles within our shoulder within that joint there, that ball and socket joint, reverse, palm faces back. Comes back, it flips around so I can move it. So basically we are turning the arm when we get stuck. So my arm is stuck here, so I have to flip the palm to face around so it can come down. One more time. Flip it around and it comes down, and then roll out your shoulders. All right, we are ready to go. From here, we are going to start on our hands and our knees again. So similar to the hip cars, I'm going to bring my left knee up. My foot is flexed. My hips are square. My abs are pulling in and up. Now I'm going to straighten my leg back. Heel is still towards the ceiling. My hips are square. Little pulses of the heel to the ceiling without dropping through the abdominals. I'm lifting my belly button in and upwards towards the ceiling. We are doing this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the knee down. My right leg extends back. My foot is flexed. My hips are square, and I'm taking little pulses up and down. The sunshine just left me. I hope you can still see me. We are doing this 5, 4, 3, 2. Set the knee down. From here, my left leg goes back. Pause. I flex the foot. My right arm reaches forward. Now from here, I'm going to bend my knee towards my elbow as I round through my spine. I point my toes and I lengthen out as I flex my foot. I'm pointing the toes as I round into my bird dog. Flex as I reach out. Round and flex. I'm getting some movement in my spine. I'm starting to warm up through my abdominals. One more time. Reach, set it down. Right leg, left arm. We round into our bird dog. I flex the foot as it reaches. Point to round, flex to reach. Point and flex. Keep going. Point and flex. Last 2. Last 1. We reach, I set both hands down. Now from here, with both hands firmly planted down into the floor, step one leg back, tuck your toes under. Bring the other leg back, meet me in a plank. Hips drop in line with your shoulders. Good, pull your heart forward between your armpits. Nice deep breaths we're holding, micro bend through the elbows. My belly button is lifting without my butt lifting. My belly button's lifting without my upper body lifting or my upper back lifting. We hold 3, 2, 1. Set the knees down. Let the knees open wide. Sit back for a child's pose. Nice big deep breath in. Nice big deep breath out. We're going to add on to that. Shift your weight forward. At any point, if you need, you can come down onto your forearms if your wrists are not feeling good. From here, one foot steps back. Other foot steps back. I'm in my plank. My hips are in line with my shoulders. My abs are tight. Now, can you lift your left leg up? Set the foot down. Right leg lifts and lowers. Keep alternating. Nice deep breath. We go for 5. Last 4. Last 3. 4, 2. Last time, set the feet down, hold this plank, pull your heart forward. We hold 5, 4, 3, 2. Set the knees down, sit back, reach your arms forward. Good. Okay, from here, you are going to flip around to come down onto your booty, grabbing for your light weights. Can you lay all the way down on your back? Now, from here, at any point, if we are using the light weights and you're like, I think I can option up for my heavy weights, go for it. As long as you feel safe, as long as you feel comfortable. Or if we're using our heavy weights and you want to option down to your light, you're welcome. So I'm going to start with my light weights. My elbows are hugging in towards my chest. My feet, or my elbows are hugging in towards my rib cage rather. My feet are hip width distance apart, a nice comfortable stance. Now from here, holding my weights to the ceiling, I'm going to open my elbows about 45-degree angle out to the side and letting my elbows rest on the mat. Now from here, my arms are bent in a 90-degree angle. From here, on an exhale, lift your hips straight up to the ceiling, reach your arms straight up to the ceiling. And then as my hips come down, my elbows bend. So I'm going to lift the hips and push the weights up and bend. Lift and bend. Keep this going. As you lift your hips, Knit the front of your ribs together. Squeeze your glutes. What I don't want is the rib cage flaring open. If the ribs flare open, you lose the engagement of your transverse abs. Keep going. We do this 6 for 5. Last 4. 3. Last 2. Next time your hips and your arms are up, you pause from here. Just the right elbow bends. You press. Left elbow bend and press. Good. Single arm chest press. My hips are lifted. My glutes are squeezed. My abdominals are drawing in and upwards. Don't lose your abdominals. I don't want you to feel this dumping into your back. Keep going. We go 7, 6. You're breathing. 5. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave your arms to the ceiling. Keep your hips lifted, squeezing those glutes from here. Turn your palms to face in towards each other. Micro bend your elbows. Those weights are together like I'm holding a big beach ball up and over my chest. Now from here, inhale, my arms open. They close. Again, I am in my glute bridge right now. I have my glutes engaged. Belly button is drawing in and upwards to support my back. I'm going 6, 5, 4, last 3, 4, 2. Last time, weights together, lower your hips down and bring the weights down by your sides. Maybe knees come towards your chest for a moment. Give yourself a little rock side to side. Good. Now from here, my legs come to tabletop. My feet are flexed. I have about a fist width distance between my knees right now. Now, option to keep the arms down by your sides. If you'd like to option up, weights come up to the ceiling. Plug your shoulders down your back. From here, nice and small movement. Inhale, right heel taps. Exhale, I lift it up. Inhale, left heel taps. I lift it up. Now, as my heels are tapping, I'm keeping the front of my ribs knitted together. I do not want, again, these ribs to flare open. As you feel these ribs knit together, you are going to feel your transverse abs wrapping tighter around your rib cage, around the center of your body. Good. Now, 2 more here, and then we're going to add on to the movement. We're going to change it to a dead bug with the weights. Weights are optional though. From here, my right leg is going to straighten forward. My left arm is going to reach back. Good. And then exhale, pull it center. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. As I exhale and pull my leg and arm back towards each other, I'm thinking about pulling my ribs and my hip bones towards each other. Keep it going. We have 5, 4, last 3, last 2. One more time. Good. Bend the knees. Bring your weights down. Let go of them. Hug your knees into your chest and give yourself a little rock side to side. Perfect. All right, from here, adding on to this, if you can, grab your weights. Again, always have the option to keep them down. Arms to the ceiling, legs float back to tabletop. Okay, I'm going to glue my legs together. My knees are touching, my feet are touching. Now the weights are going to come together over my face. Now with straight arms, my arms are going to come back slightly, so the weights are slightly behind my head. Now from here, keeping the legs in tabletop, I bend the elbows, keeping the weights together. My weights are dropping towards the floor. Maybe they touch the floor, then exhale, we press up. Good. Option here to grab for that heavier weight. If you want it to be a little bit more for the tricep, we bend and press. And press. Good. If it does not feel good to have your legs in tabletop, you can always set your feet back down. Good. This is a skull crusher here, but your weight's going to go behind your head. We're not going to touch the weight to our head Good. With our legs in tabletop, we are adding some lower abdominals and transverse abdominals into this exercise. We're doing this 2 more times and we're going to switch it up a little bit. 1 more time. Now from here, I'm holding the weights. My arms are up over my head. Now I take a micro bend through my elbows, not a full bend, just a baby bend. Keep that bend in your elbows as your arms reach back behind you. So don't bend the elbows anymore and then reach the arms back up. Good. So I have that micro bend in my elbows as my arms reach back and up. So the bend of your elbows doesn't change. This movement is now coming from my shoulders. I'm reaching the weight behind me and then reaching it back up. Inhale and exhale. Now to add on, as the weight goes back, my toes are going to start to dip down towards the floor. And then exhale, I pull it all the way back up. So the toes and the weight reach away from each other. Then exhale, I pull them back up. We're going to do this for 5. Keep the ribs knitted. Do not let your back arch up and off the mat. If you do, you're losing your core. Good. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. And then we bring the knees to our chest. You can set your weight or your weights down by your side. Give yourself a little rock. From here, can you straighten your legs out in front of you? Reach your arms to the ceiling. On an exhale, you're going to nod your chin towards your chest. You're going to push your lower back down. You're going to roll yourself all the way up and then dive forward. Reach towards your toes. Give your legs a little shake out for a moment and then slowly stack your spine. Okay, from here, I'm going to have my lighter weights out in front of me. We technically only need 1 right now. From here, I'm going to have you prop yourself up onto an elbow. I am on my right elbow and my right hip. We have a couple different variations that we can do here, ways to kind of level up the exercise. So I'm going to grab onto one of my weights. It's going to be right on the mat in front of me. Now, keeping my knees bent, I'm going to lift my hips up. You're on your elbow and your knees right now. Now, can you bring that weight up towards the ceiling? From here, I'm going to dip my hips down, lift my hips back up. We dip and lift. Good. Now you have the option to do this with left leg out and it's hovering as your right hip dips and lift. Dip and lift. Perfect. Keep this going. 5, 4, last 3, 2, 1 more time. Lift the hips up, pause. That weight stays to the ceiling if you can. Now I'm going to flex my left foot, that leg that's hovering, and I'm going to lift it up and down. Good. Now, if this is too much, you bring your hip down and you just keep lifting that leg. Totally fine. Maybe the weight needs to come back down. So option to be lifted up in that forearm plank or have the hip down. We do this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your foot down, set your hip down, bring the weight down. Good. Now from here, option, weight or no weight. We are going to continue this movement that we were doing, very similar. Now from here, we're going to go into a full side plank. I'm going to extend my legs out, press down through my elbow, push down through my top hand, lift my hips up. Again, option to do this with or without a weight. If you need, bottom knee can be bent down, but hip is going to be lifted up. I'm going to bring the weight down like I'm threading the needle, then reach it back up. Down and up. Just 5 more. Good for 4. Last 3. Good for 2. 1 more time. Weight to the ceiling. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and set the hips down. Set the hand down. We're going to go straight to the other side. I'm swinging my legs around. I'm on my left elbow and my left hip. If you're on the other side, that is totally fine. Okay, from here, I'm going to start with my knees bent, holding that weight in front of me. Now from here, I'm going to lift my hips up and I'm going to reach, let me adjust my elbow. I'm going to reach my right arm to the ceiling. Now from here, I'm going to dip my hips down. I tap the mat and I lift back up. Dip and tap. Good. So if you did this variation on the other side, you can keep doing it. Maybe that right leg straightens out. It's hovering as your left hip dips and lift. Dip and lift. Keep going. Keep breathing. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. This time I lift my hips up. My hips stay lifted. I flex that top foot. My top leg is doing lifts and lowers. Good. Whether your hip is down, whether your hip is up, totally fine. Maybe your right arm needs to come down to the mat. That's totally fine. We're doing this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it all down. Good. Adjust yourself. Roll out your neck, roll out your shoulders. Okay, going into our full side plank. I'm going to extend my legs out. Again, you have the option to keep your bottom knee bent on the mat. My legs are straight. I'm pushing on through my left elbow. I'm lifting up to my side plank. I'm reaching the arm up. You don't have to use the weight. We're going to thread the needle under, reach it up. Thread the needle under, reach it up. We have 5, 4 more. Just 3, and then we do pulses for 2. Good. Next time that arm is up, you pause, little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it all down. Woo! Set that weight down. Come up to a seated position for a moment. Roll out your neck, roll out your shoulders, whatever you need. Okay, from here, I'm putting my lighter weights off to the side. We are about to use that heavier weight. Again, you always have the option to go down to a lighter weight. Maybe you don't use any weight at all. Okay, I have my weights underneath my shoulders. So from here, I am going to have my hands on top of those weights. I'm going to extend my left leg back behind me. Okay, now we are going to lift that left foot up off of the floor. You're in a static hold here. Your hips are square. Belly button is lifted. This leg stays where it is. I want you engaging that left glute. Now from here, right elbow is going to pull up for a row. So I'm going to do the other side so you can see me. My elbow pulls up and down. Pull up, tap it down. So this is a narrow arm row. I want you squeezing everything around your shoulder blade here, between your shoulder blades. Belly button is lifting in and upwards. If it's too much balance to have that leg or foot lifted up off the floor, set the foot back down. Totally fine. We have 5 more. Squeeze. 4, 3, last 2. Last 1, set the weight down, pause. I'm going to switch out my legs. All right, whatever leg you had extended back, switch it out. Hover that leg if you can. We do our rows on the other side. Elbow pulls up to the ceiling, tap the weight down. Up, tap it down. My hips are square. My shoulders are square. My belly button is lifting up towards the ceiling to protect my lower back. So my back is neutral. I'm not arching. My ribs haven't dropped down towards the mat below me. 6, 5, you got it. 4, last 3, 4, 2, last 1. Set that weight down, set that knee down, sit back on your heels. You can do a child's pose if you'd like, or just sit, roll out your shoulders, roll out your neck. Okay, from here now, big weights, heavy weights going off to the side. Light weights coming back into the picture. All right, you can sit, you can kneel, you can stand, however you want to do this. I'm going to kneel just so you can see me in the frame. From here, doing a little bit of arm work. Your arms are going to reach out to a T. Have those elbows as straight as you can. You're going to start to draw little circles with your arms. Deep breaths. We're pretending we're somewhere else right now. Good. We do this side. 4, 3, 2, reverse. Okay, I'm going to put a weight down just for a second. So here, the tendency is for your ribs to want to flare open. Knit the front of your ribs together. Good. That's going to engage the transverse abs. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms are straight. Flip the palms up. Flip them down. Flip them up. Flip them down. Keep breathing. Close your eyes if you need. If it ever becomes too much, you set the weights down, you keep going without the weights. 3, 2, 1. Now from here, turn the weights to face forward, bend, stretch, bend, and stretch. Think goalpost, T, goalpost, T. We go. 5, 4. This is not easy, I promise you. 3, 2. Next time they're bent, we pause. We do right, bend, left, bend. Keep alternating. Make sure your elbows don't drop lower than your shoulders. Mine probably just were. Can we go? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now from here, weights come together, open, together, open, or we close, pull the elbows towards one another. 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, 1, and those weights get to come down. Ooh, roll out your neck. Roll out your shoulders, both directions. All right, after that, we're gonna take our right arm across our body, hook your left arm across it, give it a pull, stretch through the front of the arm, or the back of the arm rather, sorry. And then we can reach the arm behind us, grab your elbow, give it a little pull, stretch through your tricep. And we go to the other side. Nice deep breath. And then reach the hand back, grab your elbow, give it a pull. All right, bring your arms down. That was our quick Pilates Sculpt class. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all again soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day.